Peace, 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 peace. Ta-dow. January 14th, 2026. Thank you for being here. Thank you for finding value in my analysis. Blessed. Let's get into it. Bitcoin. Massive rising channel. We have broken this orange neckline of a possible rising channel. I mean, I even have it as a ascending triangle here, higher lows, same high. We broke out, we retested. Assume the price stays in the pattern until it does not. For now, at the top, around 98K, we might get a reaction, come down to the heart line. But a rising channel has a 68% chance of a breakdown. If it breaks up against the probability, we could see a parabolic move. If it breaks up, retests and go. Don't want to start losing that top line, retest and come back in, because false breakouts have serious consequences. But one piece of data at a time, we're going to find out what happens, because we love this shit, baby, and we like to do it. We're going to do it every day anyway. Why not share it? Anyway, if you were going to pull a measured move of this rising channel, you'd go from the top to the bottom, and wherever it breaks out, let's say it broke out here, we would use that, which is confluent with resistance from history. Bam, bam. I mean, you can't make it up. We don't act like we know where the price is going. We can just kind of give ourselves an edge based upon chart patterns, divergences, blah, blah, blah. If I can do it, you can do it, so do it. Moving on, Ethereum. Daily. We were in this symmetrical triangle. I mean, it was even a possible bear flag, but we've moved out of this massive pattern. And now we got a break. We want to see a retest and we want to see a go. Retests don't always happen, but the retest is the safest place to buy. A group of buyers are waiting right here. And what will they do? They will buy and put their stop loss in or below the pattern, below support, and watch it go. Nothing is certain. We don't know where it's going to go, but we're going to find out where it goes, because we love the shit. We're going to be here every day doing it. Might as well share, right? Cool. ETHBTC. We got back above that 200 on the daily. Now we want to see a reaction, a good reaction. Don't know what's going to happen. That measured move here, it's where it broke out. It's confluent with 4 trillion billion satoshis. What is it? Let's look left and see what it is. You got it almost there. I mean, it pretty much hit the nail on the head here. 2019, but damn, was I that far away? Yeah, it was. We're watching this structure. I got an alert. And I got an alert. I'll know if it goes up or down, because I want to know. I want my phone to blow up when that happens. Let's go to stablecoin dominance. We lost that level last night in the group. I called that a possible bearish retest. If we start to get follow through, crypto's going to see some upside. If money flows out of stablecoins, it has to go somewhere. That's all the other coins. Bitcoin's at 97.3. Just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. Anyway, let's move on. Let's look at some stocks. IVP, I found this morning. Top stock alerts on Twitter. I don't know what they do. Didn't care. I aped some low amounts of money. I mean, sir, I drew a line. It's where it sold off too. It's kind of funny how that works, but you know, got up 50%. I just sold half of it. 444. Moving on. ERMAY. Weekly. 3 rising valleys, reclaiming support. 1, 2, 3. Support. Gone. Hidden bullish divergence. I don't know why my data keeps going away. Maybe it's because it's on the weekly. Nope. Let's check it out. Put that in there. Hidden bullish divergence. Boom. I want it on the weekly only. Okay. Lock it. Let's see what happens. This is probably set up for way higher prices. This is not the place to enter. You would want to see a retest of this line before you got in. A group of buyers always wait for the retest. And you put your stop loss right under it and wait. EL. 3-day. Rising 3 methods. Possible rising 3 methods on the 3-day. It's not perfect, but damn, it looks good. Just need to see that real follow through. We got some news. Oh, it's a hold now. Okay. I plan to do just that. DGXX. Let's do a fib. Hidden bullish divergence on the 3-day. Carai. Ain't over till it's over, baby. Let's go. Let's look at some of these crypto miners. Not even miners. Let's look at MicroStrategy. We got a reaction today after being at an 886 from swing low to swing high. We made an 88.6 retrace, and then we got a low and a lower low. But on the RSI, we have a low and a higher low. That would be bullish divergence, class A. If you're going to swing, that's where you want to swing. Stop loss right under it. But if you know how to identify these, you could get in right there. Put your stop loss right under it. Now that we moved, I mean, you can move your stop loss up now and just hopefully it keeps going. If not, you get stopped out. Or just take the money. Nobody ever lost money by taking the money. PayPal. Haven't looked at PayPal in a very long time. I still have green. I don't use green anymore. Let's go to the weekly. See what's happening. Bye-bye. All of it. Bye-bye. Don't care. Go back to the weekly. Maybe we'll go to the 3-day. You got a little price action there. A little inflection point there. Kind of probably to here too. So that's pretty much a zone. And I want it marked. Bam. That's my zone. don't know about PayPal. It's just making lower highs, you know. Do have a gap right about there. Put that in, lock it. Most gaps get filled. Okay, there's another here. Bam, lock it. Any more? Yep, there's another. Alright, so PayPal probably has some upside eventually. The question is where to get in. I'm going to put an alert down here. 55.37. And we're going to put an alert at 58.28. I want to know if the price gets back above and comes back down to retest. Hopefully a confirmation, some divergence down here. Swing better. But for now, $74. They lowered it to $74. What's $74? Well, I mean, you got some action over here. And yeah, I wouldn't touch PayPal right now. We want confirmation. It's not going to go lower. Let's go to RIOT. RIOT, beautiful on the weekly. It broke out of a wedge. Wedge broke out, retest on the weekly. This is a possible retest until it isn't. If you wanted to play it, I mean, you might want to put a stop here, maybe a little looser, but it's too late now. You don't want to put a stop loss at $9 when it's at 17. That is a possible double bottom. 1, 2. How do you get the measured move of a double bottom? You measure the neckline to the bottom. And if it breaks out, which it looks like it is, its measured move is about 2073. Oh, look at that. TA Tetris, which is what we like to call this. TA Tetris. I mean, you even have another one back here. Boom. Look left. See where the price reacts. Draw a line. The more touches, the more valid it is. Moving on. Let's look at Mara. If you're in my group, you know I was in Mara before. I never say I'm in anything really. I just post something. I can't take all the trades. I can't take all the charts. We only have a finite amount of money in our lives. Be smart with it. Don't gamble. I had my stop loss here. After this breakout, I moved my stop loss here, just under that wick. Once we see follow through, I'll probably move it in profit. So the worst case scenario is I get stopped out and I made a little money. Cool. Awesome. Find the next one. There's always a next one, especially if you can long and short. There are infinite opportunities in this market or any market. You just have to find the money flow, find the pattern to manage risk appropriately. Keep going, baby. If I can do it, you can do it. Let's go to HUT. I mean, I was watching HUT way back here. Wouldn't you know? Thought I had it plotted, but you gotta boom, boom, boom. What else do you got? You got hidden bullish divergence. 3 rising valleys, hidden bullish divergence. 3rd valley, reclaiming the support from history. Yeah. apply that 3 rising valleys, hidden bullish divergence, reclaiming a support in any market, any asset, you will have a high success rate. I've been watching it for years, and they play out a lot. They can fail, any trade can fail, but that's okay. Manage your risk appropriately. Take your loss like a man, take your wins like a man. You would assume HUT's going to continue this Clarity Act. You want some targets, there's some upside targets. 66, yuck. 74 is an 886. 100, psychological resistance. 115. 131. One level at a time. We don't act like we know where it's going. But we're going to find out because we're going to be here. I'm going to put an alert at 80 bucks. If it gets to 80 bucks, I want to know. I've already been in and out of it. I'm not a long-term holder right now. Just make it and take it. Move on. Pull out. Go about my day. HIVE. I mean, started with that lovely 3 rising valleys. Did it have hidden bullish divergence? Of course it did. You can't make it up. You cannot make it up. Right there. They're pointing away from each other. Right here. Right here. They are pointing away from each other. That is hidden bullish divergence. It's implying a continuation of the trend, which is bullish. And eventually it resolved. Well, here we are again. You had a low. You had a lower low. What did you have on the RSI? You had a low and a higher low. It's pushing into each other. Right here, Class A, regular bullish divergence. At a support level from history. These miners were showing that Bitcoin was going to take off before Bitcoin took off. Let's move on. Coinbase. You had a low. Well, what am I doing? They're already there. You had a low and another slightly lower low at potential support. There is a gap below at 215. It's concerning, but might not get filled. But you have regular divergence. A low, a lower low, a low, a higher low on both indicators. That's where you want to swing, baby. Put your stop loss maybe under that gap in case it gets filled, but might not get filled. We're going one step at a time, one piece of data at a time. There's some news. Lowered its price target from 350 to 270. Well, that's only $10 from here. What's 270? Let's look. You got one. Yeah, I mean, there's some resistance at 270. Cool. We'll put a line at 270. We'll put an alert on 270. Once per minute. I want my phone to blow up. I want my phone to blow up when that happens. Bitfarms. You had a double bottom. Potential double bottom. Potential bullish divergence. Had a support from history. Bam. Bam. It's a zone. Nothing's perfect. Still a gap at 260. I got alerts set down there. I want to know if it's there. Right now it looks like we're trying to retest $3 as support. there's news. Well, that's some decent news. The word AI, if that's a word. It's a narrative. It's a strong narrative right now. So you want to pay attention to stuff like that. The narrative creates the herd mentality. The charts tell you the news is coming before the news comes. What else? Moving on. BTDR. Let's look at BTDR. I mean, you can't make it up. Possible divergence. Possible double bottom. Add a support from history. I haven't been here in a while. There's no orange on it. Bye bye. You are the weakest link. For now, I'm going to leave it like that. But you have possible bullish divergence at a support with a confirmation low. You start to break this 200 moving average. On like Donkey Kong. Let's use an alert here. I want to know if it breaks. Say 1450. Every time. If it comes down to 10 bucks again, I want to know. Every time. Doubt that will happen. But we're going to find out what happens because we're going to be here. Let's pull a fib. Swing high, swing low. There's some targets for you. There's some upside targets if it breaks. We don't know that it's gonna. We take it one piece of data at a time. Clean spark. Well, yesterday's video, I called it out. We're above that 200. Now we're above 13. Previous price history tells us that if we break 1376, we're going to 15, 17, 20, 24, maybe higher. We don't know where it's going to go, but on the weekly, it's the infamous back in the house once again. Live the life that of diamonds and guns, and now gems pull gats like a bass head pull on stems. Drop a gem on them. 3 rising valleys, hidden bullish divergence, support. I might tattoo that on my body. Probably not. Let's move on. Moderna. If you were in my group a while back, you probably weren't, because I'm just opening it up. We had a possible double bottom with some serious divergence on the RSI. You want to see it? It's right here. The same bottom. Divergence pushing up into it right here. It's exaggerated divergence. Okay. Then on the 3-day, you had a very, very, very nice possible rising 3 methods completing at support. It broke, it's gone. You're in it, you're up, you don't care about daily swings anymore. You're just going to ride. There are some targets. It's going to take a while. If it happens, you know, we don't know that it's going to happen. This is why we have a plan when we get in, and we have a plan to get out. Take profits on the way. There's always another opportunity. Beautiful bullish divergence on the monthly. We got some news too. Let's go. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. What is there? Some type of pandemic coming or something? I wouldn't know. This is my news. Dow. Getting follow through after we break that 200. It's one gap. Gone. Assuming that one's going and that one's going already. Okay, folks. Let's take a look at the ES1 right quick. We have a possible breakdown here. You really want to see it recapture that. You don't want to start getting follow through because you're going to see some downside. Look left. If the price starts to lose 6898, you get follow through. It's a quick ride to 68. And if you lose that, there's your downside targets for the S&P mini futures. For now, we want the daily candle close to close in this pattern above old all-time high. All we can do is wait, take it one piece of data at a time, and move on with your day. Let's look at the Dow. We had that possible double top on the 4-hour showing possible bearish divergence. Well, it might be exaggerated because it's about the same high. Yeah, we'll call that exaggerated bearish divergence. Right here. See it? Right here. You got a high, same high. Then you got a high and a lower high. That is exaggerated bearish divergence. Learn these. It's almost like they tell the future. But anyway, we're getting some downside. Now this is a possible double top. Measured move of a double top. It's from the top to the neckline. It's not perfect. If it broke down from the neckline, I mean, you would return to probably 48.4, maybe a little lower. You don't want to start losing 48.4. One piece of data at a time. Let's see here. What else can we look at real quick? Let's look at the NASDAQ futures. Oh boy. Starting to fall back into a pattern. If this doesn't hold, expect some downside. I have no alerts. Let's set some alerts. I want to know if the price gets to that, and I want to know if it starts to break it. My phone goes off all day, every day, until I turn the notifications off. I want to know. I want it to hammer me with alerts. Hammer me, daddy. Russell, the love muscle. We'll put an alert up here in case we get a break. And we will put an alert just below that possible retest. And we will put down. Once I get the alert, I just erase it after it beats me over the head enough. What else? US 30. We're at the heart line. Don't want to lose the heart line, but always assume the price stays in the pattern until it doesn't. That's all we can do. Measured move from the top to the bottom in red so you can see it. If this was to break down somewhere, that's how you would get the move. Who knows? Maybe this 200 will come up. Maybe it'll break up. We don't know. We don't act like we know. It can be easy to act like you know. And if you think you know, then I don't think you know. DMX. That would be the measured mood if it was a breakup. So, cool. Awesome. Let's go back real quick. Take a look at some of these IVP. You know what? I'm done. I hope you guys have a blessed day. Let's keep this going. I appreciate you listening. I appreciate you finding value in my analysis. Peace, 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 love, and llama.